Welcome to Morning Motivation for Moms. My name is Jessie. Here you'll find calm, cozy encouragement to help you start your day gently, without pressure, rush, or overwhelm. Simply press play and allow yourself to settle. You don't need to be preparing anything. You don't need to be doing anything else. This moment is here to support you. Today's video is about trust. Quiet trust. Steady trust. Not something you need to build or earn, but something you already carry. Take a slow breath in. Let it move through you without effort. And let it out gently. You can trust yourself. You always have. Trust does not begin today. It has been forming quietly through every choice you've made, every moment you've responded with care. Every time you listened inwardly and moved forward. You have been trusting yourself all along, even when you didn't name it that way. Trust lives in instinct, in intuition, in the small decisions you make without overthinking. It lives in your ability to notice what feels right, to sense when something fits, to move away from what doesn't. You don't need to force trust. You don't need to convince yourself of it. It already exists. There is a steady knowing inside you. It is calm. It is quiet. It does not rush. It doesn't shout for attention. It doesn't demand certainty. It simply waits for you to notice it. This inner knowing has guided you through many moments. It has helped you choose when to move forward and when to pause. You are allowed to listen to it. You are allowed to follow it gently. You do not need permission to trust your own awareness. It is wise because it is yours. You can trust your pace. The speed at which you move through life is not something you need to correct. You are allowed to move slowly. You are allowed to move steadily. You are allowed to pause when it feels right. Your pace carries information. It reflects your needs. It honors your energy. Trusting yourself means allowing your rhythm to guide the day, not forcing yourself into a pace that doesn't fit. You know when to move. You know when to rest. You can trust that. You are capable of making thoughtful decisions. You consider carefully. You notice what matters to you. You weigh things with care. Even simple decisions carry intention and awareness. You don't need perfect clarity to make good choices. You are allowed to choose based on what feels aligned in this moment. You can trust yourself to adjust later if needed. You can trust yourself to respond as things unfold. Your decisions are guided by care, and that matters. You can trust the way you show up. Your presence is steady. Your attention is meaningful. Your care is felt. You do not need to be louder, faster, or more certain to be effective. You bring value simply by being present. You notice. You respond. You engage with intention. That presence shapes moments in quiet but powerful ways. You can trust that the way you show up is enough. You are adaptable. You notice when something shifts. You respond when change is needed. You adjust with awareness. This ability to adapt is a form of wisdom. It allows you to stay grounded even as circumstances move. You don't need to plan everything perfectly. You don't need to anticipate every outcome. You can trust yourself to meet each moment as it comes. You have done this many times before. Trust does not require urgency. It does not ask you to hurry. It does not pressure you to decide immediately. Trust allows space. You are allowed to take time. You are allowed to reflect. You are allowed to let clarity arrive naturally. Nothing important is lost by moving gently. You can trust yourself to know when it is time to move forward. And until then, you are allowed to stay where you are. Trust is something you can return to again and again. You don't need to hold on to it tightly. You don't need to maintain it perfectly. Whenever you pause, you can return to this truth. You can trust yourself. You can trust your awareness. You can trust your judgment. You can trust your ability to navigate the day. This trust moves with you, quietly, steadily, consistently. It is always available. Before you continue into the rest of your day, let this settle fully. You can trust yourself in your choices, in your pace, in the way you show up. You do not need to question your worth to be thoughtful. You do not need to doubt yourself to be careful. You are allowed to move forward with confidence that feels calm and grounded. Take one slow breath. Carry this trust with you. Return to it whenever you need. You can trust yourself. Thank you for spending this time here. As you move into the rest of your day, remember that you can trust yourself in your choices, your pace, and the way you show up. If you'd like more calm encouragement like this, you're welcome to subscribe and explore our playlists whenever you need a steady reminder. Take this trust with you. You're allowed to move through today gently.